At a House Ways and Means Committee hearing on location at the Reagan Library in Simi Valley, California, Congressman Smucker of Pennsylvania invokes the 40th president while praising Trump's one big beautiful bill.
Reagan said, "We who believe in free market societies believe that growth, prosperity, and ultimately human fulfillment are created from the bottom up, not the government down." And then finally, last quote, "Fair and simpler taxes will mean that the American people will spend less time trying to outwit the tax collector and more time doing what they do best, earning money, creating jobs, and building the future of this country." I think it's also worth looking, since we're talking about Reagan, we were at the Reagan Simi Valley Ranch last night, saw where he signed the tax cut bill during his first term. And I know it's not an exact position, but I think there are parallels in history that we can look at. He took office after the Carter administration. We were in a tough recession that started in 1980. Unemployment was 6 to 7%. Interest rates were 21%. Inflation was around 20%. He implemented what up until that time had been the largest tax increase, or tax decrease, I should say, in our history, and the results were astounding. And in fact, Dr. Rao, to your point, in regards to economic growth, we saw during the final years of the Reagan presidency, from 1983 to 1989, an average of over 4% annual real growth in GDP during that time. If we had that, you would see a remarkable reduction in our debt. You would see a remarkable increase in opportunity for Americans. So, Mr. Gomez doesn't want to do, you want to do static scoring. The real score is going to be what happens, the outcome of this bill. I'm confident that this will drive the prosperity. I think we're going to see the debt grow. But we can place a bet here, Jimmy, and we'll see who's right on that. You can just look as recent even as the Trump years compared to the Biden years, where real income grew $6,000 per family for my constituents. Do you know that in June of this year was the first month in years where we've again had real income growth? This is just after the beginning of the Trump policies.
For more clips like this, stay tuned to Congress Clips, and thanks for watching.